Hey everybody, Richard Gibney here with Ballroom Journey. We are a part of the programming at the Middletown Arts Center in Middletown, New Jersey. And welcome to the newcomer class for today. We are doing the Argentine Tango. It's a great dance, it's a seductive dance, it's a sexy dance, it's a slinky dance, it's a romantic dance, and the basic is simple to do. Let's get started. Normally, for the American style dances that we've done previously for our newcomer lesson, I've had the pant leg tucked in on the left foot because leaders normally start with the left foot. However, for the Argentine Tango, leaders, you'll begin with the right foot this time, and followers, you'll begin with your left foot. So I have the pant leg tucked in the right foot, so it's easy to see which foot we're dancing along while we're moving. So you can see for visual rather, what foot I'm on. Leaders, let's do your part first. So I'll do this facing the camera, then my back to the camera. 8 steps. 1, we begin with our right foot to go backward. Left foot will come under and to the side for 2. We walk forward for 3. We walk forward for 4. On 5, we close the right foot to the left foot. 6, left foot forward. Right foot to the side for 7. And then 8, left foot closes to the right foot. So that's the whole 8 counts. Let's break this down in groups of 4. So I have the first count, I go backward on the right foot. I go to the side on 2. I go forward 3 and forward 4. The next 4 counts, I close 5, right foot to left foot. I walk forward on the 6. I go to the side on 7. And then I close left foot to the right foot on 8. Okay, now with my back to you. So if you're watching this on a computer, now's the time to get up and practice it. Here we go. Right foot for leaders. We go back 1, side on 2, forward on 3, forward on 4, close, right foot to left foot on 5, forward on 6, right foot to the side for 7, and left foot closes to right foot on 8. Let's try it one more time. Leaders, we go right foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left foot, 6, 7, 8, ready to start the next pattern. And followers, let's do your part now. You will begin with your left foot. And we walk forward on 1. We go to the side on 2. We go back on 3. Right foot goes back on 4. Now on step 5, you're going to cross at the ankles, left over right. Right foot goes back on 6. Left foot side on 7. Right foot closes to left foot on 8. Your left foot is now ready to begin all over again. Okay, so let's try this again. We go forward on 1. We go to the side on 2. We go back on the left foot for 3. Back on 4. On 5, left foot crosses in front of the right foot. Back on 6. Left foot to the side for 7. And right foot closes to left foot on 8. And your left foot is set to begin again. Okay. Now with my back to you, and this is your point to get up and practice your part. Here we go. Oops, move up a little bit. Okay, ready? Left foot, and 1, 2, 3, back on 4. Cross your left over right foot on 5. Back on 6, left foot side, right foot closes to left foot on 8. You're ready to begin again. One more time. Left foot, and 1, 2, 3, back on 4, left over right foot for 5, walk on 6, 7, right foot closes for 8. Okay, so there are some little differences depending on where you take your lessons once we're out of quarantine. And I'll show them to you now. And they're not major differences, but this is something you can work with on your instructor once we get back to our normal dancing, I guess we could say. One is for the lead, also the leader's part first. One, some say that it's just a small step backward from the knee. Some people say you take a actual walk back. That's a minor detail, but you should follow up with that. The next part is when you step three, when you go forward. Some teach it as stepping on the ball of the foot, versus some teach it walking onto the heel. Again, it's one of those little differences you can follow up with. And then when we close, and then everything else seems to be okay. However, instead of doing the last few parts, the last three steps, which is referred to as a tango close, some people like to teach this as when you go forward to make about a quarter turn before you close your feet. Again, it's optional. You can play around with that another time. For the followers, the little changes are whether you're stepping on the ball of the foot on this first step on one, or you're walking onto the heel for one. When you go backward, a couple of options are you can release the toes, so your heels pull on the floor, and then you cross. The other way of dancing that is leaving your toes on the floor and walk, walk, walk. So you're kind of using your toes to caress the floor. Again, that's something for you to worry about down the road. For now, we're going to keep it very simple and just do it consistently all the way across the board. Okay, so the dance hold and position is a bit different than the other dances. Normally for the other dances, leaders, your hand is under her shoulder blade. For the Argentine tango, we have to rotate the body a little bit because our hand will cross her spine relatively low, and we'll say mid-back, and there's a lifting feeling with the arm. And then the left hand, we curve it inward a little bit for her to hold on to, right? So for the followers, you're going to place your right hand in the leader's hand, and it's turned toward you a little bit. And your hand is on the shoulder. Some people like to dance it further on the back of the shoulder. Some people say it's more toward the neck, or just across the top. Whatever you feel comfortable if you're dancing with somebody now, and that's something you can specify with your teacher once we're back to normal. So let's try this a couple times, and we don't have to worry about the finer parts. I left out something really, really big. And this is now for everybody, but for the leaders, on step three, this foot does not go directly in line with your partner. We're going to sneak to the outside of her. And we keep her to the outside of us until we rotate our bodies back a little bit, or back forward a little bit, which gets her to cross her feet. And then we're lined up for the last three steps. So if I over-exaggerate this for a second, we're here. We have back on one, two. I'm going to sneak to the outside of her, on the outside of her, bring her back in front of me, and finish tango close. For the followers, you don't have to worry about that. That's the leader's job to sneak on the outside of you. However, when you go to, let me get to the right spot here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever you cross your feet, you're going to feel the leader rotate you a little bit, and that will help get you to cross your feet and then finish your tango close. That's the only tricky part to this, is that little extra swiveling action. Okay, so leaders, let's do this twice in a row. With all of that in mind, just focus on the steps. If you are with somebody now, I would say just hold on with the forearms. We can come back to your dance hold when you know you're not going to step on each other, right? Okay, so here we go, leaders. Begin with the right foot, We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We back up, we'll do it again. Ready? And 1, 2, sneak, 3, 4, 5, the rotation, 6, 7, 8. Followers, your part again. You're going forward on your left foot, and you have 1, 2, 3. He sneaks outside of you. 4, rotate on to 5. Close 6, 7, 8. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So some other things we should talk about, you should at least be aware of, maybe not do right away. Our feet rather, are not together when we're dancing. They're apart. So when we close our feet at the end, we're not going to close up straight as I've been doing, just for the movement, but we're going to close up the heels and the toes are apart for both leader and follower. One thing, also, your posture. So rather than being up straight and staying back, our weight is more forward to the balls of the feet. Not all the way where you're going to fall, but just forward on the balls of the feet where you feel like your heels are going to release. Ladies or followers, it's the same exact thing. Here, and then eventually you're going to flex a bit more, and then you're going to lean into your partner a bit. And that's where the hole comes in. You help stabilizes you against the chest, against the body. Okay, so the last part, I lost track now. So I went back to the dance frame a bit. Anyway, so the last part. When you start off dancing leaders, it's a good idea to shift your weight from one foot to the other so your follower knows which foot you're going to move next, right? Or when you're going to start. So now I've shifted my weight to my left foot. I can now begin to move with my right foot backward. Versus just getting together and going. Because like I mentioned earlier, most dances begin the left foot, and this is a change. So it's good to start with a rocking, feel your partner's body weight, feel you're following your arms, and then begin to go. For the followers, this is great because now you get to feel how the leader is going to move. And by doing that, you're going to know what to expect while you're dancing along through your patterns. Okay, so let's try this to music. Now the other aspect musically is there isn't necessarily a specific timing because you can take as long as you want on a step or as quick as you want to go on a step. But for today, we're going to do slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Right, so clap this with me. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Again, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Okay, so let me count it out for us while we're dancing. Ready? Leaders, and slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Followers, your part. Ready? And slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Okay. You can play around with that timing all you want to, but now let's just try this to music. This rhythm. Ready? Your timing. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Okay, here we go. 2 times. 5, 6, ready, and slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Again. 5, 6, ready, and slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Okay, followers. Ready, begin. Slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Again, 5, 6, ready, and slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Okay. Oops. Okay, so hopefully you got a little bit out of this and you can start to do your Argentine tango basic, whether you're with somebody during quarantine or not. It's a great dance. You're gonna love this dance. It's like I said before, it's passionate, it's romantic, it's sexy, and it's definitely something you should add to your arsenal of dancing. It's wonderful. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you again soon.